we focus on the stuff politicians don't want you to pay attention to. This right here is what politicians don't want you to pay attention to. Welcome back to the Punters Politics Podcast, the show for Aussie punters who know something's not right, but can't quite put their finger on what. I'm Punter Conrad.
I'm Punter James, and each week we dig into the stuff that politicians hope you don't notice.
Punter James, you know what I love?
No, what do you love?
I decided I'd take the time at the top of the show to let you know that I really love a good pie.
You, sir, are one of these vegetarians, so I don't think you know what you're talking about.
No, I do enjoy a good vegan and or vegetarian pie.
Right, yeah. So I knew a vegetarian pie existed. I didn't know about a vegan or a gluten-free. Naturally, I'm assuming.
Well, clearly, you're not from Bondi because
here we go. Now I know where we're at. Have you taken on a sponsor recently, maybe?
Punter James, it is official.
Hey!
We have brought on board to sponsor the Punters Politics Political Fundraiser, partially brought to you by Funky Pies in Bondi.
Oh, very classy area.
And I've got it on good authority from punters in Bondi that this is a shop they frequent often and they love it. It's a cult staple in Bondi. I haven't heard that before because obviously we're in Newcastle.
Right.
But it makes me want to go to Bondi. And not just because they're generously supporting the Punters Political Fundraiser. I am eager to check out one of these vegan pies.
Because you've got it on good authority that they are fantastic.
And I will soon eat one and endorse it firsthand. Cheers, Funky Pies. Great to have you on board.
Conrad, I'm so glad that we just smoothly slid that in there.
Yes, smooth.
No one would know that's a sponsor shout out at all. But let's get down to it.
Yeah.
Is the government going to tax my spare room? Because
you've been on the internet again, haven't you?
I do have a spare room. Well, yeah, we've got a spare room.
Good for
office
you. Good for you.
Well, are they going to tax it? I've been scrolling.
Okay, no.
According to politician Angus Taylor, they are. Watch this.
Have you heard? Labor wants to solve the housing crisis by taxing your spare bedroom. Now, Australians are already under enormous pressure, but the Treasurer won't rule out extra taxes, and we all know what that means. When Labor runs out of their money, they come after yours.
Okay.
Very impactful video. That boosh.
First off, politician Angus. Good slogan. I got to give props to the good slogan.
What was it again?
When they run out of money, they come after yours.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's not bad.
So, James, you noticed the slogan.
Yeah.
You notice the impactful statement. You notice the quick bait and switch with they want to tax your spare room.
Yep.
And you notice this little side shuffle. This is a solid political maneuver. He goes, Labor won't rule out any extra taxes.
Ooh,
goes to spare room, any extra taxes across the entire government sector.
Spare room, your hallway's too wide.
Tax mining.
You've got a second bathroom. That's it. We're taxing everything in your house.
And you see how it's that sneaky scope creep. So, Punter James, vague policy, deliberate, confusing, and it's designed to make you afraid.
Yeah.
All right? And he's not offering a solution or a policy. And Punter James, to answer your question again, I will give you my top punt guarantee.
Oh.
That this government and any future government, I'm really opening it up here, will never tax your little office you got going on there, your quote-unquote spare room.
Guest bedroom / office.
I guarantee it.
Thank you. Conrad, you've been making some big claims recently.
When I give the top punt guarantee, I mean the top punt guarantee.
Guarantee. 100%.
101.
All your money back.
All your money back.
Right. What's the consequence if you get these wrong? I'm going to go through. I'm going to note these down.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
put them on the website. I don't care.
I'm going to hold you to account.
You know what? I stand by this. Totally fine with it.
Money back guarantee.
The guarantee. Not sure what the consequences will be, but I'm happy to bear them.
I'm going to work something out.
Top punt guarantee, I give it because you know what, Punter James? I'm going to chalk this hard up to, you know what?
It's beauty pageant politics. Let the drama spin.
Punter James, it is me, the herald of the Punter Times.
He's back, everyone. He's back.
Why
Here
are you
we
so
go.
disappointed? I'm a good news bringer. Well, no, I'm a news bringer.
I just really want there to be a bell rung one week.
No, there was last week. Didn't you listen back?
Sure, I did.
We got AI ringing.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It's in there.
Right, the head punt of the Punter Times. What have you got for us this week?
Well, just Punter's fine, but thank you. This is the segment where I bring you a dry, boring news headline that maybe didn't emphasize the context I think is really important, and I'm trying to make it more relevant and interesting to everyday punters.
You try to make it more clickbaity, so I'm going to click on it and read the whole thing.
Hey, I do a lot of everything. Here's the headline. Environmental watchdog buried report on lead in children's blood to placate mining companies' email show.
Naturally, I'm bored with that headline, but when you're talking about there being lead in children's blood?
Yeah.
Okay, that does interest me a little bit. Not like that.
For
just
caring for kids' health sounds pretty important.
Yeah, that's right. I have a daughter. I don't want lead in her blood.
Well, let me give you a headline that might perk everyone's interest.
Okay.
Environmental Protection Authority protects mining profits from brain-damaged toddlers.
Right. That I'd be clicking on that 100%.
Yeah, so I went with the satire role reversal.
Okay.
So people, you might have heard the EPA, right?
Yep.
Environmental Protection Authority. I've gone with they're protecting mining companies over toddlers because essentially what this story is about is the lead mining industry has been permanently brain damaging half the kids in Broken Hill for decades, while the government has covered it up to keep mining companies happy. Lead poisoning in children's blood results in some side effects like brain damage, learning developmental delays. 49% of kids under 5 in Broken Hill have elevated lead levels in their blood.
Okay.
This is like crazy stuff.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, like 1 in 2. Brutal stats.
Yeah.
Now, before I continue, have you heard any of this on your socials, news.com.au, scouring?
Of course not, no.
I hadn't either. Once again, top of the show, we focus on the stuff politicians don't want you to pay attention to. This right here is what politicians don't want you to pay attention to because it gets way worse than it even sounds. So lead industry poisoning children, pretty bad. Pretty bad. This obviously long-term effects, brain development, cause behavior learning problems, can last a lifetime. The report, so there was a report that was done that found the current mining operations currently right now were a leading source of this poisoning. Now, as you can imagine, stuff coming out about your industry poisoning children under 5, leaving them with permanent long-term brain damage is probably going to hurt profits, wouldn't you say?
I dare say yes.
I dare say. So this is where the story gets really outrageous. The New South Wales EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, you know, the thing that we have in our government to protect the environment.
Yes, okay.
And you know, we are part of the environment because we live in the environment. So it's meant to be on our team. They sat on a report for 4 years from 2019 to 2023 that showed that the current mining was poisoning kids with lead.
How's that not getting published when it's written?
So the scientists wrote this report, published it, they sat on it, there was a back and forth with the scientists apparently texting them like desperate girlfriends every 2 days being like, have you released this report? Like the scientists did the study, they know that, whoa, this is bad. The scientists wrote the report, handed the report off to the EPA to, hey, publish this. Let everybody know.
Yep.
And they hadn't done it for ages. So the scientists are texting me like, hey, have you released it?
Yep.
To eventually, when they finally released it 4 years later, they were told, it's caught up in bureaucratic consulting. They gave this report to the mining industry a year after it was done. We still never saw it. And then when they finally released it, this is the sneakiest political maneuver, the dirtiest political maneuver that they'll try and pull. They told the mining companies that they would, and these are from emails. Emails have leaked showing this. They would quietly load it onto the website and not tell anybody because government websites, boring. Who the hell is flicking through a government website?
So they just have to put it up on the website, but there'll be no media about it whatsoever.
And they emphasize, let's not have media. We'll have, and we'll have, quote, no finger pointing. Going on here. And this is the EPA. This is not the EPA's job to placate the mining companies saying, hey, we're going to release this.
Surely their job isn't to cover up bad things happening. It's to bring to light bad things happening so that the government, who are meant to do things good for us, can stop bad things from happening.
EPA works for us, not the mining companies. I've got some quotes from the Smoking Gun emails here.
So these emails that you've got quotes from, have they come out from a Freedom of Information request?
Yes, otherwise known as FOIs.
Yes.
So when you hear you see boring headlines that say FOI rejected by Albanese government, like I spoke about last week, this is what it leads to.
Okay.
Discoveries like this.
Right.
So let's take a look at what they discovered. Quotes from the Smoking Gun emails. We mean quietly loaded on the website and not tell anyone. Quote, no proactive media. Quote, we're not doing any finger pointing at the mines.
So hang on, who are these coming from?
The EPA.
Oh my goodness.
Quote, we'll give the mine a heads up if we receive any media requests. I'm sorry, are you a PR agency for the lead mining industry?
You are literally working for the mines.
Quite literally.
I've got one in front of me here.
Yeah.
The mining companies would prefer that we didn't publish it. I bet they would prefer that.
So, Punter James, why this matters is because this report that they delayed and then released really quietly, it was hidden while another lead mine in Mudgee, right? Pretty local to us.
Literally just down the Golden Highway. Yep.
Yeah.
Wine country.
Yep.
Lots of people from Mudgee moved to Newcastle as well.
When you're assessing whether you would like a lead mine in your community, you think you want to know if your kid is a 50-50 shot of getting lead poisoning?
Yeah, again, let's look at where there's another lead mine. Oh, nothing bad's happened out at the one at Broken Hill. Sweet,
Yeah.
let's put one in Mudgee.
Sounds good.
Not, here's a report that says 49% of under 5-year-olds have got lead poison. Oh.
And then it was also hidden from a parliamentary inquiry into heavy metal minings. It shows the pattern, and this is just one blatant, disgusting example of the New South Wales EPA that is hiding information deliberately to benefit an industry that might upset the industry if they bring it out. So
this is bad.
This is bad. And I still can't believe that I hadn't heard of it. It didn't pop up. I didn't see it on... it didn't crack the algorithm.
Yeah.
So that's why we're talking about it here.
EPA as well, national or state?
This is New South Wales. Yeah.
So
this is our bloody...
Let's again, and we know how much some other states as well are captured by the mining industry.
Yeah.
Let's assume that this is happening in every state.
I'm always giving it to WA for being completely controlled by the gas industry. And here I am in sunny New South Wales with a similar problem. So, Punter James, sadly, this is some cold, hard proof of the mining industry, another sector of it, not just gas, controlling and owning our government.
And not just national, state governments as well.
Their tentacles are everywhere.
Yeah.
The EPA that's supposed to protect us and children, literally putting the feelings and profits of mining companies ahead of children.
Heavy story, Conrad. I don't like that one bit.
Would you like some pepping up?
Yes, please.
Pep up the punts, yeah, we're bringing the fun. The bright lights, big vibes, only begun. Pep up the punts, it's a touchdown blast. Hold on tight, the thrill's gonna last.
Okay, Punter James, I've got a 3-for-1 special on this Pep Up the Punts.
Have you got 3 Pep Up the Punts in one?
No. But I've got Pep Up the Punts, political maneuver, and a blame game all wrapped into one. So
Okay.
Let's go. It's a super...
It's a super segment.
Yeah,
it's a super segment. He's got it.
We're supersetting here.
Okay, here we go.
Gym bros know exactly what I mean when I'm talking about a superset.
Yep.
Looking at you, I don't think you'd understand, but no, you look pretty good. Good on you.
He got me.
Got him.
First time for everything. That's pretty good for you.
Hey, thanks. So, justice is a slow-moving horse. Some might call it a donkey or a turtle. It moves so slow. Do you remember Robodebt?
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago, they're talking about this thing called Robodebt.
Around COVID times.
Yeah, a long time ago. Now, quick recap on what Robodebt is before I get into pepping everybody up. Robodebt was found to be an illegal scheme that the Liberal government used to get more money. They went, we want to run a budget surplus. Who can we get the money from? What's the answer?
Poor people.
Correct. Ding, ding, ding. Because they don't have lawyers or resources or anything. So if we say you owe us money, you generally pay.
They're going to pay it.
They're going
to go without groceries for the week and they're going to pay it.
And they're going to pay it, right? And essentially what came out was this scheme was illegal. They used computers to automate and just send out bills without anyone looking at it, saying you owe this much, you owe this much, you owe this much. Won't go into the boring details, but it was found to be illegal.
I remember that it led to people like suiciding.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Really bad.
Especially around COVID times. People were lonely. People were confused.
Locked
didn't
in
know
their
what was
houses,
going on. No purpose.
Getting bills from the government saying you owe this money. They don't know what to do.
Yep.
People with not a lot of money are struggling.
Yeah.
So to give them another bill ended with some disastrous results. This gets to the pepping of the punts.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. We're in
We're
Pep Up
in
the
pep,
Punts.
So
Here
you're
we
getting
go.
depressed a little bit, but up we come. The court has finally approved a $1.8 billion settlement for the victims of the government's quote-unquote shameful failure.
Wowee. Now, 1.8 billion is a lot.
That is a lot.
Last week or the week before, I can't remember, we spoke about Qantas getting a $90 million fine.
Yeah.
This is like a $1.8 billion fine for the government stuffing up to come back to citizens.
Yeah. So I guess the bad news is taxpayers are footing this bill.
Great.
But the good news is the money's going to the victims of this illegal scheme.
Yep.
And the reason why I'm saying this is a pep up is because here are some consequences. For a government that tried to swindle some money out of poor people with illegal means, there was a royal commission, an inquiry, there have been consequences, and this serves as a disincentive. Instead of the government saving $4.7 billion, now this scheme has cost them $2.4 billion.
Right.
So they're in the hole.
Yeah.
Which, when you're a politician going, hey, should I do this in the future? The answer's kind of going to be no on that.
Okay, so the Robodebt, obviously it was illegal, found to be illegal.
Yep.
Who was the finger pointed at? Who was...
Oh, Punter James, are you looking for someone to blame?
Yeah, well, yes. I'm sure there's multiple people, but surely there's got to be someone holding the pen on it.
Roll the jingle.
Blame game. He did this and she did that.
So, there's a few names that popped up. Some you'd never heard of, a few bureaucrats. But there's one name everyone will have heard of, and one person at the top of this tree. And I'm going to take the blame game segment and point this finger squarely at a bloke named Scotty ScoMo Morrison from marketing.
100%.
He was, get this, you want fingerprints on this thing?
Oh, I know why. Yeah, okay, yep.
Conceived, the idea was like the brainchild of the service minister at the time, who was Scott Morrison.
Right.
So he was the minister, the top dog of the bureaucrats, telling them what to do. That was him. It was implemented when he was treasurer.
Oh.
And it all blew up in his face.
When he was Prime Minister.
When he was Prime Minister. Fingerprints and left holding the bag, which is some great irony right there, which is really good. Which leads me to what I want to show people. And as well as Scott Morrison, 6 people were referred on for criminal prosecutions.
Okay.
But
you mean his like head bureaucrats who were helping him out?
We don't know. It's a sealed... We don't know.
Oh.
We're going to get there in a second.
Yeah, okay,
I can hear where you want to go.
Yeah.
Let me just keep pepping
Yep.
with some political maneuvers. A masterclass in political dodgeball was put on by Scotty ScoMo Morrison, politician, when he was getting grilled by the Royal Commission.
Okay.
Let's take a look at how he performed, and we'll break it down as we go.
Okay.
And by the way, that bill is now 50 billion, not 12, when it comes to the NDI.
Mr. Morrison, can I just get you to stick to answering the question a bit more? I do understand that you come from a background where rhetoric's important, but it is necessary to listen to the question and just answer it without extra detail.
That's a Karen in her prime. It is important to answer the question.
Well, I don't think that's a Karen. I just think that's someone saying, answer the question without the fluff. That's not a Karen. That's a person who knows what they're doing.
Well, it is. I honestly think this is a political Karen at their finest. They're not putting up with anything. They're there to get the details. It keeps going. Check this out.
Unnecessary detail, if you could.
Commission. I go to that first
Well, I think you're wandering a bit, because all I'd asked was
Got
had you
him.
talked about.
He's wandering off track. He's off the beaten track. Smack him back on.
Mr. Morrison, please just listen to the question.
A nice slap down from the teacher in the back there. Mr. Morrison, please, just listen.
I even just like the tone to please. Please. It's like you're pleading with them to...
Literally, when I was a teacher, that's the tone I'd use 50% of the time. Please.
Mr. Morrison, better if you just wait for the questioning.
Okay, sorry. Now, if you go to the last page there...
Mr. Morrison, I'm not going to the last page.
I'm just given an answer.
That is the power move. I use this often. This is a 100% political maneuver. Conrad drops his keys on the ground.
Yeah.
What is he going to do? He's going to pick up his keys. I jump in before you pick your keys up from the ground and I say, Conrad, pick that up. You're now doing what I've told you to do. I look powerful. It's a brilliant political maneuver.
He's tried to do that. He's gone, now you go to the last page.
Yeah, he's gone, no. It's the old...
No, you go to... We will
it's
not.
the old, you don't tell me what to do. I was already on the last page.
This is good to see government bureaucrats at their finest.
It's fantastic.
This is what we pay them a lot of money for.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Let's. I think there's another good one in here.
But you already have, Mr. Morrison.
Well, the
answer's no. You've given your answer.
what I understood your question to be.
Let's not go there.
Well, I know it helps me ask your question.
Well, let's not go to where you think my question.
He tries with this typical, political move. Don't answer the question, answer what you want.
Yes, yep.
And this guy, no, he's not having it. Let's not go there. Guys, I encourage you.
I think Mr. Morrison there has realised that he stuffed up answering the question, right? And then he reverts back to, well, the way I interpreted your question was...
What I took your question to mean, no, I mean the question I asked.
He stuffed up big time.
Answer the question. And so what I encourage everybody, go type in Knights in Shining Llama, Scott Morrison shut down.
Yeah, right.
There's a 8-minute compilation of him in front of the Royal Commission, and it's just him getting slapped. He's like a little child continually breaking the rules. Slap him down.
You know what I love about that, Conrad?
Yeah.
It is that, and he didn't get too animated, but all these politicians, you see them in Parliament House and they're all yelling at each other. It's all dodgy shots and everything
They
like that.
own the
at each other,
stadium.
right? These head bureaucrats, they're not like that. And I don't even know who's asking the questions there.
Yeah.
But it's calm, it's meticulous, it's to the point, and it's bringing him back. Sorry, we're not here for showboating.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Nick McKim at the supermarket inquiry to Mr. Banducci. It's like, no, we are just here to ask questions and get answers, and that's it.
Yeah.
And Mr. Morrison just seemed out of his depth trying to keep up with these savages.
ScoMo has been dumped, like ex-Prime Minister. He's feeling he's like, he's the top dog. He's walking around Parliament. I'm the top dog. He walks into this room. He ain't top dog. And he is in a fish tank full of sharks he does not know how to deal with.
No.
I loved watching him get a bit devoured there. So 1,000 points to the bureaucrats on the Royal Commission there. Just grilling and giving a serving and slapping him down, making him look like a little schoolboy.
Yeah, he really did.
With all these political maneuvers, they weren't having a bar of it.
Yeah, I am not going to the last page. Now, Conrad, we've played this game before. I don't want to be ungrateful, but...
And you're not pepped? You're a bit ungrateful. I'm sounding a bit ungrateful.
It was found illegal, what was going on.
Yep.
People were found to be responsible.
Yep.
Was there any jail time or hard sort of personal consequences for anyone involved?
Now, at the risk of not pepping up, no.
Oh, great.
So
I'm just imagining fines, loss of job, but you get moved on to another cabinet.
So that's essentially what happened. There was fines. There was some demotions, no firings. Nobody was jailed. There were some referrals in a sealed envelope that I mentioned before for prosecution. Here we are 5 years later.
Yep.
Nothing as yet. No one's been in jail. Mr. ScoMo is off selling weapons, lobbying for a weapons cartel. At the risk of not pepping people, I would take another bold claim and say nobody will see any jail time for an illegal something that resulted in the government losing $2.4 billion and in people losing their lives and loved ones because of this. So, sadly, that's my punt. No one's going to jail.
Okay, so the good news is we're getting back to the pep.
Yes.
Is that 5 years later, some victims of the Robodebt scheme will be receiving a portion of that $1.8 billion.
And there have been some consequences, and we will take it. But the real reason I'm bringing this up is because politics is slow.
Yeah, it is.
Justice is a slow donkey.
Yep.
And it's still plodding. And this is why I advocate for punters paying a little bit of regular attention to stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because as we keep remembering how bad this was, that keeps the politicians' memory on it and it keeps holding them accountable.
Yeah, okay.
To the point where if we keep pushing on this and we keep paying attention and we keep saying, I know it was 5 years ago, this is not good enough.
Yep.
We want to head on a spike. If the buck doesn't stop with ScoMo and whoever the ministers were in charge with it,
someone will do it again.
The buck goes on to infinity and it's lost forever. So there still could be more consequences from this, but we punters need to keep paying a little bit of attention and be pepped because we got a little bit of justice.
Pepped.
Be pepped. Punter James, invites have been going out for the Punters Politics Political Fundraiser.
Wowee.
Gala dinner. The event we're running so that we can hire our very own lobbyists to send into Parliament House.
I'm quite excited for the event.
I'm pretty excited too. And some politicians are excited. So let's take a look at the politicians who have accepted our invitation.
Okay.
The ones who've rejected our invitation. Some of the politicians who've ghosted us. And I want to take a look at some of the political maneuvers they've been pulling on us as they reject us. And I've also got at the end here quite a romantic political maneuver of my own.
Really? You are a bit of a hopeless romantic, aren't you?
It's coming up. We've been hitting politicians left, right and centre.
Okay, so the invitations have been going out.
Invitations have been going out. I've done some in person, as we've spoken about, and we've done some via email, phone call, follow-up. We've really given a lot of politicians every chance. So I want to talk about who is coming.
Yep.
Who's rejected us.
Oh, yeah.
And who's ghosted us.
Yeah, okay. These are the fantastic categories.
Let's go quickly through some of the politicians who have confirmed they will be joining us.
Okay.
We have Senator Fatima Payman.
Oh, nice.
We have
she donated, I'm pretty sure.
We went through, well,
250 big ones.
Unless by some coincidence someone also named Fatima Payman donated.
Bonus points for her though, right?
Bonus points. Senator David Pocock.
I thought he may be coming.
We suspected.
Yep.
Independent politician Tammy Tyrrell. Independent politician Kate Cheney.
They're the people that have accepted so far. Who has rejected us?
Well, listen, I thought we'd go through this together. We're receiving rejections thick and fast. I'll just go through some of them. And I want to talk through some of the strategies that they've used.
Oh, like in the response email?
In the response email.
Okay.
This event is for no political party in particular. It's for all politicians to meet regular punters.
Yes.
Let's go to Labor rejections. We have the big Jim Chalmers.
Oh, yeah. You said you were on his bad side because you did some love hearts on an Instagram post.
I did some love hearts on a selfie. He didn't seem to enjoy that too much. Wouldn't get a selfie with me at the gala dinner.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I feel like you're hurt.
My feelings have been hurt because I thought we were vibing.
Yeah.
And here's what Jim Chalmers' office has said.
Okay.
Unfortunately, with a range of other commitments, get the excuses in there. We're so busy. Clearly, Treasurer. I guess you're busy.
Yeah.
We are unable to make this work in the program. I love this. The Treasurer has asked me to pass on his apologies.
Yeah, fair.
That's up in my imagination. I'm thinking Jim's like, hey, have you gotten back to Conrad yet? Yeah, just could you pass on it? That's what I'm imagining.
That's personal.
That's I got to give you points for that. I feel a little bit better about the rejection. Here's another one from the office of Penny Wong.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Unfortunately, due to prior commitments, damn it, the Centre is unable to accept your kind invitation. Oh, thank you. It was kind, wasn't it? Oh, thank you. Senator Wong has asked that I pass on her sincerest apology.
Yeah.
Oh, Senator Wong, you know what? I understand you're busy. Thanks so much. These are the kindest. Could I get? I'm married now, so are you. But there's got to be a service in getting politicians to break up with your girlfriend for you.
Oh,
like honestly, these are good.
They're not bad at all. However, I think these are just about template responses.
Yeah, but they're good templates.
Yeah.
Let's go to Liberal Party. Senator Dave Sharma, thank you kindly for the invitation. Unfortunately, Senator is unable to attend as he has conflicting commitments. Apologies. Bit generic. I don't feel personalised at all. How dare you? All right, Senator Bragg. I actually get on his in socials a little bit. You've probably heard of him, Liberal Senator. I'd love him to come. We engage. He goes, Senator Bragg would like to thank you and Conrad. He's dropped a name.
So was this was this Punter Mel who sent out the invitations on your behalf?
Yep, Punter Melissa, who's helping the punters.
Yep.
Says, thank you for the invitation to the Punters Politics fundraising dinner. Got the name on it. Fantastic. AI is crushing it. Unfortunately, he won't be able to make it due to a conflicting commitment on that evening. Gosh darn it, Senator Bragg. You were so close to attending. And now let's get to the really sad ones, the ghosteds.
Oh, so just have not heard back at all.
Endless ghosting.
Yep.
And the general tactic from everybody is the can kick. It is the phantom follow-through.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a list, like this is Punter Melissa doing a solid job in the notes here. Called on this date, email follow-up on this date. We are calling, following up. They will keep saying, we'll follow up on this date. We'll follow up. And then date comes. I'm still waiting. And they don't. So it's the phantom follow-through. Well done. Here's a solid ghost from, you recognize the name? Politician Bob Catter.
Oh, yeah, Bob Catter.
He said he's received it and he's not looking at November bookings yet.
My books are closed.
He flies by the seat of his pants. He'll look at it next month. I got to respect his game. This is what's really saddened me, and this is where I want to lead this segment.
Oh, I've just seen a name here. Are you okay?
So I just got a bit of the phantom follow-through from Nationals Party Senator Bridget McKenzie.
Yeah.
So you might have. So let's go through this.
Oh, buddy.
We've got the diary. We've got the follow-up. Follow-up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks rolls around. We got the follow-up. I thought we vibed.
Yeah,
at
see.
the fundraising dinner.
She's broken up with you.
I thought I got a good confirmation that she'd come on the podcast. She might still. But I thought, and I personally invited her to the Punters Politics Political Fundraiser. And I think she gave me the whole, let me check my diary. I would like to send a message through the socials channels that directly to Bridget. So, Punter James, I mean, you're here. I'm going to be vulnerable in this moment. I'm hoping in post we can get some rain going. That's it. We get some rain falling. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts.
Okay.
Bridget.
Yeah? Oh, sorry.
It's not for you.
Okay, not for
It's for Bridget. Bridget. Bridge. I thought we had something special. I thought we laughed together. We intellectually sparred. You made me feel like I just wasn't another constituent. I'll always remember the time that you commented on my Instagram reel. For a moment I thought maybe we were meant to be together at the Punters Politics Political Fundraising Gala, brought to you by Sponsor Pending. But, Bridget, I'm just a punter, standing in front of a politician, just asking if you'll come eat some premium catering with us regular punters. I hope I'll see you again.
Oh, Conrad, I'm a little bit moved by that.
Thanks.
Heartfelt outcry.
I'm feeling vulnerable at the moment, so I appreciate your support.
Yeah, well, give yourself a pat on the back.
Thanks.
Wipe those tears away.
Yeah.
And let's just remember that we do have already some fantastic politicians coming along to the Punters Politics Fundraising Gala.
We do. Yeah. Appreciate that.
Also, that was a hard watch, watching you record that.
No, you loved it. Punter James, we get so many emails in the inbox.
You do. I don't.
So I thought at the end of an episode, we would pick a question from the punters to chat about before we leave.
Yeah, give something back.
Yeah. Give something back.
Give something back to the punters, you know?
Yeah.
All you do is take.
And the question dominating our inbox this week is, who the bloody hell is Punter James?
Question about me. Yeah, right.
Why can't we see that pretty little face of yours?
Oh, that's what you want to know. Right. Easy one. I got a mole removed off my cheek this week because they thought, doctors thought it might have had something bad in it. So I got a mole removed, little Band-Aid. Don't feel comfortable showing my face.
And was there anything?
How come you're laughing at that? It's quite serious, isn't it? You, as a good empathetic friend.
I just trust the punters that they won't judge if it's a serious medical procedure. Like,
well yeah, but why would you be laughing about that? Odd reaction.
No, odd excuse.
No, reason.
Anyway,
reason's different to an excuse.
We won't let this up. Anyway. And that's the show, punters. Videos drop on Instagram and YouTube all week. So if you miss us, head over there. We'll be on Facebook for all the boomers, X for the Elon Musk fanboys, LinkedIn for the LinkedIn bros who want to update their resumes with all the cool things they're doing.
Those corporate ladder climbers.
Yeah, the corporate pole climbers for sure. And to the punters who help us bypass the gods of the algorithm each week by sharing all our stuff. Honestly, the only reason people see our stuff is because punters like you share it.
Any questions or show ideas, send them in to oipunter@punterspolitics.com. Power to the punters.
Power to the punts.